Today, I found you a profitable KDP niche that's perfect for beginners, and it's actually pretty easy to create. You see this coloring book? Based on its current BSR, it's generating an estimated $6,700 per month in royalties. And this one, it's generating over $3,000 per month. These are national parks coloring books, and at first glance, this sounds like one of those niches that would take a ton of research and planning, but it's actually much simpler than that. There are only 63 national parks in the United States, so instead of sitting there trying to invent random page ideas, the niche already gives you the roadmap. You pick the parks, you create the pages, and you build the book around something people already recognize and search for. So in this video, I'm going to break down the niche, show you some of the books already selling, and explain why this is much easier to create than it looks, and then show you exactly how I would put one together. Let's get into it. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now let's take a quick look at this niche on Amazon. You can see total results 583. So not at all competitive here. And that average bestsellers rank on the first page, 537,000. So you know there is steady demand here, and this is a national parks coloring book. So there's gonna be some sort of demand there built in already because naturally people will be interested in this subject. Now the niche score here given by Titans Quick View, we see a 67. That's good. Titans Pro Analysis, demand is a 7, opportunity is a 9. And out of the 48 books on the first page, we can see less than half are KDP books, 19 to be specific. Now going through the first page here, what I really look for are KDP books. And how do I know that? Well, Titans Quick View shows me right here under publisher whether it's independently published, which is telling me that it is a KDP book, or if it's going to be a different type of publisher like this one right here, which means that it is not a KDP book. Now, it is still great to see the data and the sales for these books. However, when you are creating KDP books, you really are going to be competing with other KDP publishers. Now, this one right here ranked at 20,466. You can see royalties anywhere from $2,200 to over $3,300 per month. When we go down, we see another KDP book right here, a couple $100 per month. And then this one right here, $4,500 to over $6,700 per month. That is showing great demand for these books. This one right here, a couple $100 per month. This was just recently published and it's already making sales. And even a Bold and Easy type right here, already starting to make sales. Still relatively a new book. Now taking a look more in depth at the actual books here, this one is titled National Parks Coloring Book for Adults. Pretty generic title. That's really all you need with this type of book in this niche. This one, however, with facts and colored samples for inspiration. And so right here, 30 breathtaking national parks. So totaling only 72 pages, not very long, with a 4.4 rating. Now this book is priced at $12.95. So when we take a look at the interior, that is because it is a full color interior. So the printing cost is going to be a little bit higher. Now this book right here comes with a map with the national parks, table of contents, a thank you page, and then the first page right here, which is a Glacier National Park. And this one is designed in a way where it has a fact here on the bottom. It has the title or the national park right here. And then the actual coloring page is a little bit smaller so it can include this border and all of this text. But I think it turned out pretty well. And then on the blank page or the bleed through page, it has national parks in big font. And then a map here with all of the national parks, and then the next page. So same structure from page to page, really just going to be changing out the names of the national parks, adding a simple fact on the bottom, and then change out the illustration, same bleed through page. So as you can see, it's actually a pretty simple concept, and this book is selling very, very well. Now here's another example. This one's titled Nature Coloring Book for Adults, priced at $9.99, a little bit longer than the previous book, 109 pages, 53 illustrations, or they say 53 natural wonders, embedded map illustrations. And then taking a look at the interior. So here's the map Alabama Conecuh National Forest. There it is. And then here is a fact. And then here is the forest. And then here is another one, Denali National Park in Alaska. There it is right there. And then so on and so forth. So a little bit different. This is full page illustration with a very simple border. And then on the blank page, instead of just having the same bleed through page of a map, this is where this publisher put that fun fact and also went ahead and marked where that national park is. So different ways to design, but still containing the same amount of information from this book and the previous book. And both these books are selling very, very well. Now, it's also a great idea to look at the customer reviews. This one has 4.6 out of 5, almost 500 global ratings. And we can see by Amazon's AI, customers find the coloring book enjoyable and relaxing, detailed information about each state's scenes in clear images. They appreciate its value for money, consider it a great purchase. Works well with glitter pens, gel pens, and color pencils. So all of the green arrows here for content, enjoyment, informative, image quality, relaxing, value for money, and coloring. And when we actually look at some of the reviews, we can read here, bought it as a gift. And a lot of coloring books are bought as gifts. Great coloring book for adults, ordered it 3 times. 98-year-old mother loved it. Wonderful scenes, trees, lakes, waterfalls, animals, lighthouses, great size, wonderful quality. Good quality, very complex. So with this type of book, you don't want to be sticking with the super simple designs. They want a little bit of complexity. So if we actually look at the photos here, here's one that is completed by a customer. Another one right here. Very easy to get lost in the pages. Some of the pictures can be a little bit overwhelming with details at first, but quickly become very enjoyable once you start. So this type of book, you really need a lot of detail. This one right here, cool idea, but thin paper. There's nothing really you can do about that because Amazon kind of just provides the paper for you. And then you have your type of review that thinks that this is made with AI, with ChatGPT, Midjourney, and gave it a 1 star. However, the majority of reviews is a 5 star. So obviously the bulk of customers are enjoying this type of book. Now, one of the biggest reasons I like this niche for beginners is that there's almost no guessing involved. There are 63 national parks. That means your page ideas are basically already sitting right in front of you. Yellowstone, Yosemite, Grand Canyon, Zion, Acadia. You can work straight down the list and build the book one park at a time. And if you're thinking the hard part is going to be creating the actual interiors, well, that's easier than it sounds too. Now I'm going to use this tool called Imagine AI, and I have been playing around with it, trying to create some national parks coloring pages. As you can see some of my results right here. But let's go ahead and build some of these pages together. So I'm going to go with the builder prompt right here, generation mode. I'm going to go and stick with coloring page. There's actually a nice option here to create the book cover, which I'll show you that at the end. Now the coloring page, now the subject, this one is gonna be right here. I'm gonna choose nature scenes. And then the line style, there are a few here to choose from, but this one I noticed works very, very well with the professional coloring book style. Now the detail level, like we talked about before with the reviews, has to be very detailed. This is for adults. They want more detail in their coloring books. Let's choose that. And the audience here, I'm going to go ahead and choose for parents. And then right here for the detailed prompt, this is where I'm just going to put in one of those national parks. So for this one, let's go ahead and try Rocky Mountain National Park. And then when we go down here, there's a few more settings. I'll put settings, fast, medium, high. Now the thing with this is that this tool requires credits. And so to save on credits, I want to choose the fastest generation. I have played around with this and I noticed that medium actually comes out with really, really good pages. So actually, I'm just going to stick with medium and I'm going to do 1 image count right there. And then the aspect ratio, since most of the books we were looking at was 8.5 by 11 inches, I'm going to stick with 2 by 3. And then the resolution, I'm going to do 1K. And then I'm just going to go ahead and upscale it with a free website to go ahead and save on the credits. Because if I choose 2K, it doubles whatever the credits down here. You can see it shot up to 126. If I stick to 1K, 63. But to show you the credits on fast quality, it's only 7. So not that much. Medium, 63. and then high is 245. And I started out with 7,000 credits. So 245 is a lot of credits. So medium is kind of that balance. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and generate the image. Now I noticed this takes about 30 seconds to generate images. And then here it is. I think it turned out really, really well. Now I did make a mistake. Under audience, I chose parents. This should actually be adults right there. I don't know if it makes a difference. But let's go on and go with the next national park. And that one, I'm going to choose Glacier National Park. Now, obviously, I can add more detail with this prompt, but for this tutorial, I just want to see how well this Imagine AI does when I give it the most simple prompts. So let's go ahead and generate this image. And then here is Glacier National Park. And then let's go ahead and do Zion National Park. So instead of professional coloring style, let's go ahead and choose something different. Let's go ahead and do detailed illustration and see how that turns out for Zion National Park. And then here is Zion National Park. Now, I don't really see a difference from the line style from this one to here. Maybe a slight difference. This one looks a little bit more cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and try a different one here. Instead of detailed illustration and professional coloring style, let's go ahead and do a hand-drawn sketch and see how that looks like. And this one will be Crater Lake National Park. Let's go ahead and generate that image. And then here is Crater Lake National Park. Now, out of all of the line styles, I do like professional coloring style the most for this specific application. So if I go here to gallery, we can see the images that we just generated. And so the next part is going to be to go ahead and download these. And so there's an easy button right here to download all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and download these images and show you what I do next. So with anything with AI, I always upscale the images, and this is the free website that I use. Now, one thing with this is you have to do this one by one. You can't do a bulk upload here without having to pay. So here's one that I have. I'm going to do a 400% ratio, upload and start. It's going to take a couple seconds, and then I'm going to be able to download that, and then I'll show you the next step. Now, the next step is to start putting it together to complete a finished book. And so I usually use Canva for this. I have an 8.5 by 11 inch project right here. And typically you're going to have your introductory pages, but I'm just going to show you what it should look like, the format of the coloring page, and then the bleed through page. So I'm just going to drag one of those images in here. This is Crater Lake National Park. Now you can make this a full page, kind of like that. It is going to be cut off on some places, or you can do it how one of the books looks like, where you have a little bit of space, kind of like this. Let's put a border around it. First of all, let's do a corner rounding here, put a border. So let's do a 5 border with a corner rounding of 30. Let's make that border like that. And then we can make the back side here a black or some type of color like this. And then we can add a text. Go ahead and do something similar here. Now, obviously you can design, and you should design it a little bit different than your competitors, but to just show you how easy it is to actually do this, Crater Lake. And then for this one, I'm just gonna actually just do National Park like that, and just make it one big like this and put it on the top, line it up like that. I think that looks good like that. Crater Lake National Park. They can color this part in as well like that. And then we can put a fact down here. So get another text, add a text box. I'm gonna color this white, and let's make this bigger, 18 maybe. And we can change the font to this one, something like that. And this one looks very similar to one of those books. Now, when we add a page, this is gonna be the bleed through page. Now this one, we can do the same thing where we can put a map on here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look for one straight from Canva. So we can go ahead and use something like this and just make it bigger like that. Go ahead and center that. And then we can put National Parks, make it smaller. Let's go ahead and change the color here. Let's make that, and then this white. Let's go ahead and add effects here by doing a curve. And we can even add an arrow, putting exactly where the national park is, kind of like that. And that would be the bleed through page. And then add a page and do the same thing. We can add another one here, put that corner rounding and just copy and paste these and just change out the actual text. So this one, I want to line it up here. And then there you go. You get the point. Actually pretty easy, not too difficult, can be a pretty fun process. Now to show you the book cover feature here, let's put a title here, National Parks Coloring Book. Author name, let's put my name in there. Category is coloring book. Type, I'm going to do detailed line art. This is going to be a professional. Cover layout, we're going to do premium layout. Mood is going to be, let's do educational and smart. Let's do adventure and exciting. Audience for adults. The theme is supposed to be nature. And then let's type this in, National Parks Coloring Book. Let's go ahead and hit medium here, 2x3. And this one, let's do 3 variations and then generate the image. So here's the first book cover. I say that looks pretty good. Here's the second one right here. I kind of like it because some of it is black and white and the other is partly colored in. And then here's one. I think this one actually looks the best. You can see on the right hand side, it is not colored in. And then on the left hand side, it's fully colored in. And I think if I was to choose one of these book covers, this is the one that I would go with. And it looks really, really professional. So that's why I think national parks coloring books are a really interesting niche for beginners. The demand is already there, the theme is easy to understand, and you have a clear list of parks to build your content around. If you want to try the tool that I used to create the coloring book in this video, I'll leave it linked in the description below. And if you want help with the full KDP process, make sure to grab my free KDP royalty roadmap. It'll walk you through the entire process step by step from niche research and book creation to publishing on Amazon. I'll leave that in the description as well. If you found this video helpful and you want to learn more, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.